G'day humans, Chris Stead here. Today I am reviewing the Yinahla Premier Luxe mattress that you can see before you. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you know I've just done a huge expose on all the mattress in a box options that you can get here in Australia and what is the pros and cons between them basically. But I thought, let's not leave the traditional mattresses out of it, so I've got this bad boy in. Now this is the top of the range from the Yinahla range of mattresses. There are about 5 or 6 different variants. But this is the top of the range, the Premier Luxe experience. Now, it's Australian made mattress, so huge tick straight out of the box right there. No pun intended with the box. But yeah, Australian made, got a 20-year warranty on it, so that's huge, that's awesome. To my surprise, this has a 100-night trial period as well. So some of the kind of features that we've seen come into the market with the mattress in box phenomenon are starting to creep back into the traditional mattresses as well. So that's actually quite interesting. You can try this out for 100 nights and send it back if you want. Having said that though, let's talk about the delivery experience. So I have just recently got a ton of mattresses in a box into the home. Having this one arrive, you start to see the challenge in having that traditional mattress, that mattress that's already fully expanded and ready to go, getting it just up a couple of flights of steps and into this room, despite having a lot of space to play with, was challenging. It is heavy. It's 37 centimeters thick. So it's something to consider. And it's also a fair bit pricier. So when we were looking at, for example, the kind of top of the range Emma Zero Gravity, which is in that kind of, you know, for a king, you're looking at that 3.6, 3.7. For a king here, you're looking at that 5.6, 5.7. So it's a fair step up in price, and it's a lot less easy to move around. But boy, does this mattress pack a lot into it. So when you I'll do a separate video comparing traditional mattresses to mattresses in a box. But when you look at the complexity in this thing, it's really quite incredible. There's 10 layers in there. So you've got this knitted fabric on the top layer, which is nice and soft. I should talk a little bit about the design actually. I'm not a big fan of these kind of dimples. I know mattresses always have kind of have something. Some of what we're seeing in some of the fabric layers, the tensile layers on the top of the mattress in a box, which have like golf ball style patterns or diamond patterns or whatever, small little patterns in it, much more comfortable. These are actually, I find, especially with the wrong sheets, you can feel them. So did a bit of a design flaw there. And I also hate this kind of seam at the top here, only because I'm a tall bugger and I'm 6'4" and my toes always rubbing against that. You may not have that problem. So mine are really a couple of design things there, but you got this knitted fabric top here, and it feels nice enough. When you get below that, there's 7 comfort layers. So there's 10 layers in total. You got this top covered, this knitted layer, then you got 7 different comfort layers. And what I've been quite intrigued by looking at this mattress is the amount of foam related properties in this, which you also find in the mattress in a box. So it's still got the gel layer of foam, for example, which is which pulls the heat out of you and disperses it away and deals with the temperature. You've got the high density foams for support and various levels of different foam to provide bounce back and stop partner movement and all these types of things. So you've got 7 layers of different types of foam adding to that kind of overall comfort, which is huge, right? A lot of the mattresses in the box, for example, they stop at 4 or 5 layers. 7 layers of comfort, 1 layer on the top, and your last 2 layers are 2 separate layers of springs. So you've got a micro pocket spring layer, and you've got this, I think it's ultra coil, bigger 9-zone spring layer beneath that. So that means there's 9 different zones of spring strength, which is zoned in specific ways around the bed to help your body kind of be supported in the correct way as you lie on the bed. So more money, and a bigger mattress, but because it's not been squished into a box, they're able to do this kind of extra layers of support and extra levels of tech in there, and it does make a difference. So even just like if you can see on the edge support here, much better than you're gonna get on a foam mattress, despite the pillow top. like you are fully supported sitting on the edge because the strength is there. When you get into the actual bed itself, it's a medium firm experience, so they say. I'd just say it's more towards the firm than the medium. I feel very, very supported. Very, very supported here. Now it isn't plush. You don't sink into it. It's not like you're getting embraced like you do on the Makotas or the Sleep Republics, even on the Koala Soulmate, definitely not on the ErgoFlex, which just sucks you in. But yeah, when you're lying on this particular mattress, it's soft. I can feel myself sinking into it, but it's not enveloping me. It's comfortable, but it's not plush. But the support is really quite great. And I can feel, and I've got a bad back. You can probably tell from the way that I turn. Side sleeping, front sleeping, back sleeping, you're getting it with this mattress. It really is quite comfortable in that regard. You might be asking yourself whether or not it's $2,000 more comfortable. And unfortunately for that, I'll have to tell you in 20 years. Because obviously, like I said, a 20-year warranty, they're really backing this bad boy in to last the distance. And that, I guess, is a lot of what you're paying for. And this mattress with what's in it and the layers in it and the quality of the materials in it isn't going to sag, it isn't going to die, it isn't going to fall apart as quickly as some of the other mattresses you're likely to come across. And so that's where you're paying for it. Do I love this mattress? I'm not in love with it. I'm not in love with it because I haven't quite dealt with just these kind of the comfortableness that comes from these dimples, this around the edge, and it doesn't really pull me in like I want to, but I think I'm loving the support. So my back's feeling good, my neck's feeling good, a lot better than it has in some of the other mattresses. Definitely the mattress I was sleeping on before this was an absolute shocker, a real cheap, nasty piece of work, not in my place. We were moving between places and that did my back in almost instantly. So to have the support, definitely a winner. Anyway, that's my quick look and a quick review of the Yinahla Premier Luxe mattress. You are getting what you pay for, I think, with this mattress, but it doesn't necessarily come with that super luxe comfort that you might expect. It's just all about that support and that durability while still having a solid feeling beneath your body. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Chris Stead. Till next time, check you later.